Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. You guys, we are doing something in this video that I can genuinely say we have never done ever in a LeggLife vlog before.
Correct.
And in fact, 1 hour ago, we had no clue we were gonna be doing this. Sherry Beth, what are we going to do today?
I'm gonna get my nose pierced.
What? Okay, so we've got to tell you guys the backstory. This is something that we've talked about a couple of times.
For about a year. It's been kind of in the back of my mind, something I might want to do. And
then an hour ago, Sherry got out of the shower. We were talking about what we were going to do tonight, talking about what the vlog would be. And Sherry's like, we could vlog me going and get my nose pierced tonight. I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And and then you were like, no, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
And so we called the place that we wanted to go to, and they happen to have one appointment tonight.
Yeah, at 5:15.
And so we're going to get Sherry's nose pierced. Now, we're going to tell the whole story a little bit later after the piercing. I don't know if we're going to be able to vlog that or anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But we'll tell you why in the heck Sherry made this decision, what other crazy decisions Sherry might be wanting to make in the future. But for now, let's go get Sherry's nose pierced. Sherry's getting her piercing done at this place called the Whole Look Body Art Studio. All right, Sherry, are you ready? Here we go. We just got all checked in here. Sherry, how you feeling?
Yeah. Put a little bend in that pin. So what happens is as you slide it into the post here, you'll hit a point where there's some friction. You just push against that. All right. I'm going to get this in a position here. Now as I steady up, you're going to feel a little poke, okay? Good, perfect. All right, nice deep breath in for me, and breathe out. Piercing's done. I'm almost done torturing you. The work is over. Get my pinky in there. There we go. Shoulders together. How you feeling? Great. All right, we're all set.
Okay.
Dang.
So we just started offering the nostril piercing last week.
Because you guys had to shut down, right?
I said no. I was like, let's call and just ask.
We went in about 14 months.
Wow, really?
I mean, it makes sense, but...
Yeah. Well, she decided an hour ago.
That's so perfect timing. Because we've been real disappointed for a long time.
I know. Well, like, let's just call because it doesn't say when.
Sherry Beth, you got your nose pierced. Let's go to the Jeep and talk about it. You guys ready for the reveal? Even though you kind of already saw it a little bit in the piercing room, you guys, here it is. Sherry Beth, what do you think?
I like it. It's
yeah?
fun.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to zoom in on it.
Oh, wow.
Only because I want to show them what you chose. You chose an opal because that is your birthstone.
It's my birthstone.
It's so cute.
And opal matches everything.
That's a very good point. Okay, so we've got to talk about why in the heck this happened, how in the heck this happened.
Yeah.
Because like we said, an hour and a half ago now, 2 hours ago, no clue this was going to be part of our evening.
Correct.
And then we started talking about our plan for the night, and she was like, what if we got my nose pierced? And
you were like, what?
I was like, what? Excuse me? What are you talking about?
We talked about this. You were like, yeah, but
I didn't know, like, you're serious. But let's talk about why you wanted to pull the trigger today. And we're going to talk about, like, did that hurt? What was the experience like? All that kind of stuff. But, like, why now?
Well, as you all know, I just went through something pretty traumatic.
Yep.
And I've just sort of been thinking that as close as I was to possibly dying, there's just a lot of things in my life that I've sort of like wanted to do and just haven't. And you know, as I was sort of sitting there and then as I've been getting better, I've just been thinking, why haven't I done those things? And it was always just like some excuse. I'll do it later. I'll do it when I'm this size or this whatever. Like, it's always just, there's always something like blocking. And I was just like, none of those weird benchmarks really matter.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it kind of gave me a whole new perspective on life, how close I was to losing it. So I just, this is just one of the things that I've wanted to do for a while, and I just thought, Why the heck not?
I'm so proud of you. Like, I want you to know, I know it might be a weird thing to be proud of, but like, to me, this like represents so much more than just like a nose piercing, right? I know this is something that you've talked about for a long time. I know something you've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm proud of you because you tend to be a very measured person. And for you to be like, you know what? I want to get my nose pierced tonight. Let's call and see if we can get an appointment. And then to like go in and to do it, and to do it like a champ. Let's talk about the experience now, okay? So we went to a place here called The Whole Look.
Very reputable, which is why I wanted to go here.
By the way, a place that I got my eyebrow pierced more than a decade ago.
Fancy.
Very
More
fancy.
than a decade, more than 20 years ago, babes.
Well, I was trying to not age myself, but it's okay. And so yeah, totally reputable place. The guy you saw was a guy named Blake. He was amazing.
He was great. He's the one who like talked me through which piercing to get, like what size, and he showed me all the different things, and like there's this one that they can bend, and this one that's just like the one that I got that just has like the little piece on the end, and then the different size of gemstones. Like he talked me through all of that. So and he gave me his recommendations based on the size of my face and my nose and that kind of stuff.
So the piercing, the gemstone you got is an opal, it's your birthstone.
Yes.
But it's the kind of thing that you can go in and change it. Like there's all sorts of things you could get.
I can get new, like the topper, like the actual gemstone piece. I can just pop off and put something else on if I want something else. So if you want to change, a whole big like display case of other options.
Colors, designs, shapes, all of that kind of stuff. So you have other piercings. You have like your ears, your cartilage.
I had at one point 2 in each earlobe. I kind of just have 1 in each earlobe now, and then my left cartilage is also,
How did this, as far as the pain, compare to the rest of them?
This hurt worse, but it's also been, I got my cartilage pierced I think when I was 18 or 19, so it's been 20 years. So I don't really remember how much it hurt, but I think that this hurt more, and I think part of it's like, your nose is just kind of sensitive, and like it hurt, and it made my eyes immediately, well, my left eye immediately water, like immediately brought tears to my eyes, but it doesn't hurt now. Like it was just like as it happened, it hurt. It
doesn't hurt now?
It doesn't hurt now. I can't even feel it.
I've got to say, watching it, I was shocked, like at the way you took that, like a champ. Like it was amazing. Also, like, and I know we said this, like, but Blake at The Whole Look, he was spectacular. He was great. He talked me through exactly what he was going to do, how it's going to feel, like everything, when it's going to hurt. I was so impressed by like everything from the cleanliness to like just like how helpful they were, answered every single question, talked a lot about aftercare, like what to use, what not to use, how to do this, all that kind of stuff. So you have a nose piercing. I got to say, I really like it. Yeah? Yeah. I do too. You do? I do, yeah. Amazing. So glad you went with that size. So glad you went with the opal. Yeah. Looks awesome. Thanks. But now let's talk about other crazy decisions that you're going to make now that you have this new wild hair. We were joking. Wild hair. We were joking. Well, okay, you know what I meant. We were joking on the way here that like this is like the midlife crisis. This is Sherri's midlife crisis. No, I said it's not a midlife crisis. It's a nearly end of life crisis. That's true. Yeah, this basically is almost just like a wake-up call for you. Yeah, kind of. And I mean, this is like a small thing, like I got my nose pierced, but like it's just something that I've been thinking about wanting to do, and it just like, what am I actually waiting for? Why not just do it? Why not just do it? And the nice thing with the piercing is if I decide I don't like it, I take it out and it goes away. Totally. Like, it's really not that big of a deal, and it's not that expensive of a thing. No, it was, yeah, not expensive at all. So let's talk about other things, because this isn't the only thing that you're wanting to just like pull the trigger on and make happen. Correct. So like, what else is happening in the life of Sherri Legg because of this? Well, weight loss. That's a big one. That's a big one. It's been something that obviously we've kind of struggled with our entire adult life, and part of me is just like, why not just kick my own ass and just do it? Like, yep. What am I waiting for? Like, I know that my life will be better and I will be able to do more things if I lose weight. And so I'm in the process of doing that. And I think it's more than just like losing weight. I think it's this overall health, because for you, now it's like, it's about like you're doing yoga. Like you did, I came home today and you're like doing yoga. Yeah. And just like eating healthy and trying to live a healthier life. And the fact that you have like doctors that you're seeing regularly, and like you have this plan to like recapture like your health. Yes, and really part of it is like with these injections and the possibility of the
the lack of pain and that kind of stuff that will be occurring with these injections. I just feel like, why not lose the weight too? Because then I'll be able to actually do what I want to do.
It's so cool. But there's one other area as well.
Yeah.
And this is kind of for both of us.
This is for both of us.
And that is travel.
Travel.
You guys know we love to travel. We travel all the time. But there's some things, you guys might look at us and be like, man, the Leggs like travel whenever they want to. But the reality is like, there's trips that we have like put off and made excuses for and been like, we'll do that another time, that we've sort of waited on.
Yeah.
Because of the same kind of thing. It's like, well, we'll just kick the can down the road.
Because of health, or because of, well,
a lot of
because
things.
of COVID.
Because of COVID, because of health, because of like, but even like before COVID, like trips that we had talked about for years and just have never made happen, even though we have the ability to make them happen. And so like the other night, we were actually sharing this on Instagram Live. The other night, we were looking at flights from Anchorage to London because we're like, you know what? We've talked about going to England. We've talked about going to London. We've talked about going to Wales for years now.
Yeah.
And it's time to freaking make it happen.
We just need to do it.
Because I think that, like, to me, both COVID and the health stuff you've gone through, one of the things that it's told me is that, like, what we have is, like, right now. You know what I mean?
Right, like we don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, we don't know what next year's gonna bring, and it's just, I mean, I think if there's something you want to do, just do it.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that we're taking away from like this season of life is just not delaying the things that we really want to do and experience.
Right.
Whether that's nose piercings or like just being healthier or traveling to places around the world that we want to go.
Yeah.
And so honestly, like I'm really excited about that. And it's weird because like Sherri said, a nose piercing might seem like a small thing, but I think to us it's more of a symbolic thing that, you know what, like we're done waiting.
Yeah.
Like we're done kicking the can down the road. We're done putting things off that we
what
really
were we
want to
waiting
do.
For? Like why did I have this weird benchmark that I had to hit before I could do these things?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
And now you have an opal in your nose.
No, I have an opal in my nose.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So you guys, this vlog is very different than we expected. Want to know, what do you guys think?
Do you like it?
I like it a lot. I think it looks really good.
Thanks.
I'm so glad you got opal because it does go with
everything. It matches everything. I was looking at, so they had like a whole spectrum of opals. They have the teal ones and the pinks one, or pink ones and the purples and like the white. And I was just like, I'm just gonna get white because it really kind of goes with everything. I mean, my hair, I guess it didn't really matter because all of those colors are in my hair.
They're all in there.
But I do think like just the white opal is kind of a classic. So if I want to switch them out to one of the other colors later, I can.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
All right, friends, we love you guys. Thanks for being a part of the LeggLife community. Man, I'm really happy.
Good.
I'm just really happy. So we'll see you guys on the next LeggLife video.